Hi there, welcome to our Hubud program. Hubud is a Filipino-derived sensitivity and pushing hands drill. In a way, it's quite like Chi Sao from Wing Chun or the pushing hands from Tai Chi, and they're both great systems. This, even though it's called Hubad or Lubad in the Philippines, you'll see this, basically the same stuff all across that archipelago, Java, Sumatra, even up into Okinawa. There's something almost the same as this. It looks slightly different, or you might use a kris, different blades, but it's basically the same thing. The thing we're going to do today is we're going to teach it as it's known in the West, which is Hubud, you know, instead of Hubad, yeah. So it's hit and, so basically it's to tie and untie, yeah. So you can hit and untie, or you can tie and untie. So we're going to do all of that, and we're going to start with the basic Hubud like this. There's two types. One's a striking thing like this. So I'm doing like a chop, which I could also use a stick or a bladed instrument. And then there's a punching one where he punches, and we're like this, yeah. All right. So he's punching at me, and we're doing different things here, yeah. All right. And then we're going to go into locks off of that, because they're part of that thing here, that you'll see it. And then we're going to go into clinch as well, just little bits of clinch where I end up in here, and then we arm drag, and we're back to this. And then we're going to do elbow control as well. The thing with Hubud is it's a scaffold, yeah. First of all, you want to see it as a scaffold that you know where techniques are. So from this scaffold, you know, oh, there's a lock. This lock is over. This lock here is over there, but I've got to get this hand to do it and find it. Yeah, all right. So it'll teach you where all the locks are, and obviously you've got finger locks, wrist locks, elbow locks, you know, and then head and arm and chokes and things like that as well, and throws and trips, all inherent in this, yeah. And then on top of that, you also learn what it teaches you about positioning and seeing things happening before they happen and locking things up like this, you know. So you can lock people up really easily before they even get started, and then you're back into your locks and stuff like that, and you start to see things before they happen. Lastly, the big thing about it is you learn how to be softer and yet harder, you know, because if you often train with people and they're really hard like this, and you can see them and you know where they are, so therefore you can use their power against them. You can pull them and things like that, and because they are where they are, you can manipulate them easily, yeah. What Hubud teaches you how to be soft, but underneath it like still, yeah, and get your positioning right so you dominate and you're always in control.